You'll note that as people convert into subscribers or customers, these columns here will start changing as appropriate. So this is very easy to implement, but a very powerful and useful feature that can be massively beneficial to your business because you'll begin to see how much different visitors are really worth to you. By structuring different campaigns cleverly, you'll be able to see how much Antique Tables campaigns visitors are really worth, or how much Antique Chairs visitors are worth, how much people coming from certain sites are worth, and how much visitors coming from the content network versus the search network are worth, and so on. You can see that you really want to break down your account in discrete ways to give you truly meaningful statistics rather than lumping everything together into one or two ad groups, because it would be very difficult to read those figures. But in any case, this gives you really very valuable data. Now I've logged on to another account, a live account that I use in other aspects of my business. Right now, I'm using conversion tracking in this account. I changed the size of the screen to hide some personal information because obviously this isn't a demo account, but rather a live business account with private data. However, I'm happy to share some of these statistics. As you can see, the columns are standard. I should stress that this top row here is for a search network campaign. The second row is for a content network campaign, and we can disregard this third row because I'm not using conversion tracking in that campaign. But again, the top row is a search network campaign. As you can see, 222 impressions, 4 clicks, a click-through ratio of 1.8%, average cost per click is 14 cents, cost is 58 cents, and then importantly, the conversion rate from a click to someone who takes the action I want, which is to get someone to sign up for a newsletter, is 25%. And each of these conversions then has cost me 58 cents. As you can see, the numbers are pretty low here, so you can never get highly meaningful data from such low numbers. You need to get more data by letting the campaign run for a good while or spending more to get more data more quickly, so you really have meaningful figures. 4 clicks isn't statistically meaningful, but it does give you a useful example. This second row is advertising the same thing, but whereas the top row represents a search network campaign, this is a content network campaign. And as you can see, the content network brings you a lot more traffic for the same period of time. Almost 22,000 impressions, 72 clicks, for a click-through ratio that's much lower, 0.33%, which is to be expected with a content network campaign. Average cost per click is 15 cents. Total cost is $10.98. The conversion rate actually isn't too bad for the content network, but obviously this is something you'll need to test for yourself for your own market, because different markets work differently. But in this instance, it's a lower conversion rate than the search network, although that wasn't really significant. But on the content network, the volume of traffic more than makes up for it with 14% conversion. And each conversion is costing me not 58 cents, but $1.10, not quite twice as much. You can see that these statistics can be massively beneficial because they start making your business details much more obvious. So for example, now I need to decide what each lead is worth to me. I need to decide how much profit I'm getting from each lead to see if this cost is worth it to me. But obviously that's a whole different story, calculating visitor value and customer value. But this is the start of an incredibly important process to see exactly how well your advertising is doing for your business. As you can see, the system gives you a quick recap here of the totals. So far, for the time period, 79 clicks total on 21,937 impressions for a click-through ratio of 0.36%. Each click is costing me on average 17 cents. I've spent just under $14 so far. The average conversion rate, which includes row 3 where I don't have conversion tracking, so it somewhat skews the figures, is about 14%. and then each conversion overall is costing me $1.24. So overall, these are hugely important statistics for my business, and they'll help me determine how much I want to advertise, where I want to advertise, and help me calculate how much my visitors are really worth to me. You can see how easy conversion tracking is to implement and how beneficial it can be in the operation of your business and for your advertising campaign.